is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time.
Low key, I brought up the ticket because I was just confused about it, and then we just talked about that, and then like everything seemed good. I just think I'm just overthinking like always, and she's probably just genuinely busy. So I didn't even like really bring it up to her. I'm just like gonna keep it cool. Because like Armor, my homie said, like if it's really going to happen and work out, I'm in no rush. But worst case scenario, like I just have a good experience, I guess.
Final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a look at ball one. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Mountcastle, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Yeah.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back outside.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jake Odorizzi gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Beatty comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Now the 2-1.
That's the ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. One and one. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stefani is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is six. The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. So far this year against Southpaws, Buxton is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting 8. The designated.
Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So stepping in, Brendan Rodgers looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rodgers is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Number 8.
And the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swing and a high chopper. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Cody.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Hosey will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hosey, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the pitch.
Yeah.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Daryl Stefani will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver, man at first after the 2-out walk.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
And now pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So striding forward now, Byron Buxton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that misses for ball 1. He's running. This is skied into short left center. Seager is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. The next twin up, Max Kepler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff. Popped him up. Seager calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in now, Brendan Rodgers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the